Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have, for those of you who don't know me, which most of you will not, my name is Gladys and I like to diamond paint. I love diamond painting. I discovered diamond painting during the pandemic, but I diamond painted for a bit, and then I went on with life and I didn't continue diamond painting regularly. But about over a year ago is when I discovered diamond painting again, and I started buying like a whole bunch of like the Temu ones, just to make sure that it was something that I was gonna like for a long time. Because what happens is, me, and pardon me if I being distracted, but I have two kittens, and my kittens are just kind of like all over the place right now, and that's what you can hear. But anyway, so just to make sure that it was a craft that I wanted to continue doing, because oftentimes what I do is I get into something, like really into something, and then I like it for a few months, and then I want to stop and I forget all about it, and I've spent, like all this money on things, and things that I'm never gonna use again. So right now I love diamond painting, and I realized that it's something that I'm gonna like doing for a really long time. So I started buying premium. My very first one was the one that you can see right here, like in the corner. Wait, this is hard. In the corner right here. That was my very first one that I bought, and as soon as I saw it, I fell in love with it, and I knew that it was something that I wanted to continue doing, and I knew that I no longer wanted to do the Temu ones. I wanted to do the premium ones. Nothing against Temu, nothing against budget. If you like it, good for you. However, for me, because I find that diamond painting is so time consuming, I do want to make sure that I'm gonna like the end results. And with Temu, a lot of the times I didn't really like it, so I decided to discontinue buying from Temu, and I sticking to premium diamond paintings only. Well, not necessarily only, but for now that's what I'm doing. So for today, what I have for you is an unboxing. I did a big huge order from Diamond Art Club. I bought 9 canvases, and so I'm gonna show just 3 at a time unboxings. Most of them happen to be, what's the word, like restocks, or ones that have been in stock for a while, and the others are, and some of them maybe like 2 or 3 are new releases. But let me start. So the first one that I got is still considered a new release, but it's actually not Halloween, or not like the newest release. Give me a minute. No, Teddy. No. Teddy, my cat, seems to be the most mischievous of them all. Well, I only have 2, but he is the boy, and the girl, her name is Mochi, and she is total opposite from her brother. But anyway, so the first one I have for you that I'm going to show you is the Cruella de Vil. It's called Cruella, just Cruella, and it's 55 by 8 centimeters and 73.7 centimeters. It is a square as indicated right here. And these are already, I already took the wrapping off, and I saw the cards, but unfortunately for all of them I got just bronze cards. But I'm still gonna show them to you, and I've not seen the canvas actually. But I decided, I was kind of not sure whether I wanted to get this one or not, because I'm not really like, I don't really like cartoonish diamond paintings. I like more like dark art. And even though I love Disney, I grew up with Disney, so I love Disney, but I still don't want any of their diamond paintings. But Cruella is one of my favorite villains. Cruella and Ursula are by far my favorite villains. And so when I saw this, I wanted to get it, but then I'm like, oh, there's gonna be a whole bunch of line blocking, and I hate line blocking. Line blocking or color blocking, I can't. I think it's boring. So I'm like, oh, I was kind of iffy about it, whether I should get it or not. But then I saw a video of a YouTuber that was showing it. Her name is Ashley. I'm sure most of you know who she is. And she was, she showed this, and that's when I fell in love with it. So that's why I decided to get this. And this is actually weird. Oh, this is actually one that opens from the sides. You see? Like this. It has 41 colors, including 4 fairy dust diamonds. And the total diamond count is 66,304 for those of you who care. I'm not going to show the toolkit because the toolkit is the same thing that comes in every toolkit that you've ever seen. And if you've seen a toolkit before, then it's exactly the same. Anyway, so I am going to show the card, which is this, and I love it. Pardon me, this looks kind of gross in the thing, but it's actually the scar from when I fell. I fainted like about a month ago, and inside is fully healed, but it has like what I would imagine is like scar tissue. It's huge, it's really thick, and then it's like showing white here. It doesn't look that white in person, more like scarring, but that's how it looks in the camera. So let's look at the stickers. This is the sticker, the one that's gonna go on my journal. And this is the color palette, which is actually not that bad. And this is the card. I love these cards. Even if they're not bronze, I mean, even if they're not, you know, one of the bigger ones, I still like them. Even if they didn't come with an extra rewards, but having an extra rewards is just amazing. So let's open this up. And this will be my first time looking at the canvas. All right, I'm gonna roll it for you guys. All right, so it's not that big. It's average size, I would say. Let me show you guys. Look at this. This is beautiful. I love 101 Dalmatians. This is it. This is it. This is all of it. And I know that it doesn't look like much, but this is what I really like. What really sold me on this one is that the red and the dress, most of it. Which one is E413? And then the X is, wait a minute, where's the X? Okay, so most of her dress is made up of fairy dust. Her entire dress up until like this part, wait, what is it? This part right here, sorry. This part right here is the part that's not fairy dust. All of this is fairy dust right here, and this is not. And then I also see fairy dust on this side. The wand is fairy dust, or what is that? Is that, I think, is it a cigarette? I'm not sure. But this is fairy dust, and I believe the earring is fairy dust. Where did I see that earring? Yeah, this little part is fairy dust. And also, which one is the other fairy dust? That little like spoon looking thing, which is gonna be the spoon looking, oh, the spoon looking thing is actually right here, you see? So all of that is gonna be fairy dust. What about her hand? Her hand is also fairy dust. So that is what sold me on this one. Now let's take a look at the color palette. Colors are very dusty. Let me see if I can find the... So the dress is actually not black. It's more of a like a charcoal gray. And you won't be able to see these. It won't pick up in the camera. And to tell you the truth, I can't even tell the difference. I just can't tell the difference in these like fairy dust ones, honestly. They're not. I mean, I guess like this one. Anyway, so this is the color palette. Fold it so you guys can see it better. Excuse all my noise. Look at that. Wait. Okay, here it goes. You see, it's pretty basic. A lot of red, a lot of like dark colors. But that's that. So the fact that I'm hoping that once I place these drills, because I am colorblind, I said it before, I can't tell the difference in the fairy dust, but I'm hoping that once I place the drills, that I will be able to tell the difference. So that is that. I'm gonna put it away because I don't want to lose anything. And I want to be able to keep it protected. Does anyone know why Diamond Art Club is having like a whole bunch of different types of packaging? Like, what is the reason behind it? I don't know. So, also me, the person that doesn't like cartoons, really, I bought this one. This is my very first Mrs. Butter D. Is it Miss or Mrs. Butter D canvas. I don't have any from her because even though I do like her art very much, it's just not really like how do you say that, my cup of tea when it comes to kitting up or just working on in general, or having, you know, hanging them on my wall, because I don't know, I don't like very cartoonish things. Like I said before, I prefer dark art. But what did I like about this one? I think I liked her a lot, and I like the color scheme a lot. This one is a round, is 66 colors, including 2 ABs and 5 fairy dusts, for a total of 57,772 total diamonds. And the size is 55.6 times 78.7 centimeters. Does anyone know? Wait, hold on. How many? And this is how many? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, does anyone know why one that's bigger would have the less diamonds? But I just realized that it actually does have more. So anyway, let's look at this. Let's look at the card and the stickers. All right, so the card is a bronze, and it is like this, very pretty. This is the sticker sheet, and let me open up and look at the. Not as purpley as it looks, and that's why I got it, because I like purple. But we'll see, the end results is what matters. All right. And I was kind of iffy about this one. I didn't want to get it because, like I've said before, just like Mrs. Butter D, it's not my, usually like my go-to for diamond painting. I love her art and I think it's pretty, and I wish I had half her talent, but it's just not something that I like to work on. I didn't want to miss out on this one because I kind of really like the one that got discontinued that was released, not the Christmas one. You know which one, the one that was like, she was like gaming or something. I slept on that one and I kind of wanted it, but I'm like, no, you know, I would think about it, and I was kind of in and out whether I wanted to get her or not, and she ended up being discontinued, so now I can't get her because I won't get her from a reseller at all, just because reselling is not, I mean, these stash groups are not my favorite to pick up, because if I have something missing or something wrong with it, I can't really tell Diamond Art Club about it, so I don't like to buy from those groups, so I'm not gonna get it anymore. And I didn't want the same thing to happen to me with this one. What I have noticed from Diamond Art Club, I don't know if this is true or not, but what I noticed is that when certain popular artists kits don't sell out right away, don't sell out right away, they end up being discontinued, and I didn't want to regret not getting this one, so I got it. I do like it and I do plan to do it, but if at any time in the near future or in the future before I get it done, I realize that I changed my mind, then I can always just de-stash it to someone. Mrs. Butter D has a lot of fans, so I'm sure that I can find someone to buy it. I don't like selling at higher prices either, so I'll sell it for retail. So that's why I ended up getting it, because I don't want to regret not getting it. This one's even a bit smaller than the other one, so, and it's rounds, and I'm still working on my drills and chills, which is, I just came to the conclusion that I'm not going to be able to finish my canvas because I had so many things happen to me, and I don't think I'm going to get around to finish. I couldn't get around to diamond painting as much as I wanted to because of those things, and so I don't think I'm going to get to finish it, but I'm almost done, and I'm definitely going to finish it, just not going to be done before October 31st, or by October 31st, whenever the limit is. I mean, maybe I will, maybe I won't, I don't know. Anyway, let me show you this one. Look at this. This is so pretty. This is pretty. I like her a lot. So that is the canvas, and I'm gonna ooh, you see that is precisely why I chose her, because I love the color palette. Oh, I can show you this one like this so you can tell this one's smaller. So that, there it is right there. It has a lot of purple, even though you can't really tell, but it does have a lot of purple. So I don't know if it's sold out for a moment because it said sold out and then it said back in, I mean, I never saw it sell out, but I did see that it said back in stock. So, I don't know. I'm thinking that Diamond Art Club ordered a whole bunch thinking this would be super popular, and even though it has been popular, I think it didn't sell out because there's been a lot of releases lately, and also the economy, as you may already know, is not the greatest, and a lot of people's future feels uncertain at this time, and so maybe people are not buying as much as other times. But they will eventually sell out because Mrs. Butterdy is very popular and she has tons of fans. And as more and more people discover diamond painting, even though diamond painting has been around for a really long time, I feel like a lot of people still don't know about it. Sometimes they're intimidated. Sometimes I feel like people are intimidated because it looks like it's complicated to place those little things. And while I feel like maybe you do need a lot of patience to diamond paint, I also think it's not difficult, and most people would like it if they gave it a try. I know like my mom likes puzzles a lot, and even though this is not really like a puzzle, but it's similar, I guess could be considered like a puzzle. But her problem is that she has vision problems and she feels like it's too small and so on. Oh, I don't think you guys have met my cat Mochi. I'm gonna let you, I think she's gonna probably walk by right now. Yeah, that is my dog, my cat Mochi, and she's always trying to grab, she's always trying to climb everything. Oh my god, oh my god. This is the first time she's doing that, and I don't want her to pull it because if she pulls it, it's gonna come down crashing on her and she's gonna be scared. But this is Mochi, and Mochi is female, and she is very cautious but very, very smart. She is the smartest from the two, and my cat Teddy is the wildest of them all, I think. Let me put this away. I guess I could do this another time, but I'll do it now. Yeah, okay. So, last but not least for today, I got the one that I said that I wouldn't get because, of course, again, I don't want to regret not getting her. And I do love her. It's just the problem that I have with her is that she's so dark, and it kind of hurts my eyes. But I got Liz the Good Witch by Enis Guerrero because why is it dirty? Because I got her because I don't want to regret not getting her, and I do love her, and I very well might end up just not finding it that bad. But what I do like about it is that it only has 23 colors and it has 2 ABs and 1 fairy dust. I do wish that when it has dark colors like that, I wish it had more special drills because just to make it more interesting. And for those of you who are being bothered by the bells in their collar, I apologize. I have to have them with bells because I want to make sure that I know I can hear where they are, and also that if they move, like especially at night, then I'm able to see them. So let's look at the card. This is the card. It's a bronze. They're all bronze. I can't believe that actually out of I have 11. Out of the 11 that I got recently, all of them were bronze. I got not 1 silver, 1 gold. I was really hoping for at least 1 gold, but oh well. Let's look at this. And I'm gonna look at the color palette. I kid you not, the color palette looks very sad and looks like a one of the mystery kits, but I am excited to work on her. So this is the color palette. Wow. At the very least, I think I can do it and give it away to someone. I know someone who would enjoy this very much. I wish I knew more people that like diamond painting. I really do. Nobody in my entire family likes diamond painting. Nobody in my, well, I have one friend that likes diamond painting, but she doesn't like it as much as I do. And she's not willing to spend money on premium diamond paintings, which is fair enough. I mean, everybody is free to do whatever they want with their money. I apologize for that. Those were my cats. But I really do wish it would be nice if I can have like an evening of diamond painting at someone's house. Okay, so this, like I said, I had seen the cards because I'm too excited to wait to see what I have in my cards. But I've not seen the drills or the canvas. So let's take a look at that. This is an even smaller one, I think. This is 55.8 by 70.7 centimeters. And did I already say that? No, I hadn't said that. But I did say that it has 23 colors, including 2 ABs and 1 fairy dust. And it has a total of 63,616 diamonds. Ooh. This one's hard. You can't really see anything. What really kind of bums me out the most, and I'm hoping that once I complete this, but it's not going to be for another while that I complete these. But once I complete these, this one, I mean, I am hoping that you can see the owl a lot better, because the owl is very hard to see in the way it was rendered. Not a complete, so here's the owl. I'm not a complete fan of the way this was rendered, but I think a lot of people do like it. Not like the other one, the ivy one, the poison ivy one. That one was discontinued immediately because most people didn't like the rendering. And I didn't get a chance to get that one, so this is that. And now I'm gonna look at the drills, and I'm a little, not gonna lie, disappointed about the drills. I already kind of saw them. Oh no. Yikes. I'm hoping it's not hard to work on this one, but here's the color palette. It's all dark. All of them are dark, minus a few. All right, so that is it for me today. I don't really like to show, I've said it before, I don't really like to show color by color, although if you guys prefer to see the colors individually, I could figure out a way. But at the same time, I don't necessarily like to see where all the special drills go and everything, just because I like it to be a surprise when I'm working on it. I don't like to already know where they're gonna go. However, the Cruella one, I ended up pulling the plug on that one because I saw a video that showed exactly where all of the special drills went. So while it may be something that some people like, and it could be useful because it was useful for me, I actually do prefer I like to work on it without, I have my little visitor here. Mochi! She doesn't really like to be held as much as Teddy does. So as much as it could work for some people, I would rather it to be a secret and not know exactly what I'm working on. So yeah, so that is gonna be it for me. Do expect a few more unboxings. I have a lot of look at her. No, Mochi, no. So while I do have a lot, I do have a few that I bought while I was sick and that I couldn't film any videos. So if you guys are interested in seeing those, just let me know and I'll do it. But I am gonna show in the next few videos, it's gonna be unboxings. I do need to work. I want to do a whip, but I don't know, I noticed that a lot of whips are done with when people are talking about their lives, and I feel like my life is not that interesting, so I'm not sure what I would say, but I do like this, and then I'm gonna have a few other like hauls coming up that I want to do for small businesses and stuff. And so I hope that you stick around, and if you watch my videos, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more of me and more unboxings. And I appreciate you for watching. I appreciate you for sharing and just for being here. Thank you so much. Bye.